Hi, this is Mike, and this is the demo of the MCP server for Wipe Composer Music. I'm going to use Cloud Desktop as the MCP client. And the very first example, we're going to ask play an upbeat melody on the piano. LLMs have vast knowledge of music, and it figured out that we want to call MCP tool, and it also put a perception of what an upbeat melody on the piano is. It correctly chose an instrument. Okay, interesting. So yeah, it correctly chose the instrument. It realized that we want something upbeat, so it chose a major scale. And it sounded pretty decent, but a bit plain. So let's spice it up. I'm gonna say spice it up by adding passages with 16th notes. Also make the song shorter, just like for the sake of this demo. And let's see, or actually more specifically, let's hear what it's gonna come up with. If you look at the input, which is already written, yes, we look at the input, we can say like 16th notes, but more importantly, when I was about to say that, the music started playing and we could see that it was a bit more interesting. Okay, so this MCP server is multi-track, which means we can add other instruments playing at the same time. And let's add saxophone. Add saxophone for the second part of the composition and make piano play chords while the saxophone is playing. Okay, let's go for it. Let's actually stop the previous iteration. Let's start a new one. Okay, that was cool. Now we had like both piano and the sax playing at the same time. So let's take a step further. Let's add drums. Add drums. Yes, let's give it a rhythmic foundation. Okay, let's jump into what's happening. Okay, literally the moment I said like let's jump to what's happening, it actually added the drum tag. Okay, that was cool. Um, so next steps, we can actually ask to add a few drum fills, we can add more instruments, but let's make the sound better. And how do we do that? So first, where does sound come from right now? We actually send MIDI signals, and they're picked up by default MIDI synth in macOS, which is useful for preview, but we can have much better sound if you use a better software synthesizer like Logic Pro or hardware one. So I have already a few tracks prepared here. Was it tracks? I mean, they're not playing anything, they're just instruments here. So I'm gonna ask Claude via my MCP server which MIDI outputs are available, and it's going to call our MCP tool, and the response is going to be yes, we've got logic. So yes, we're going to play the same composition, but through Logic Pro, and route the following tracks to these channels: piano, um, channel 0, sax, channel 1, drums, channel 2. So Claude is still thinking about. I'm just gonna stop the code response and proceed with this one. And the first thing I'm gonna check that it'll put the correct input. Yes, MIDI output is correct. And if you're wondering about those channels, so in Logic, I specified that piano should listen to channel 1, sax should listen to channel 2, drum should listen to channel 3. And if you're paying attention, you're like, oh, but that's channel 0, 1, and 2. Well, yes. It actually played it in Logic with much better sound, with panning, with different volumes. And yes, what I was saying before, if you're paying attention, channels was a little different in Claude and Logic. Well, yes, as typical programming things, they actually name from zero. So thank you for listening and watching. And just final thing, it's available on npm, also on GitHub. So please try it out and let me know if you have any feedback. Thank you so much. Bye.